Hello everyone, welcome back. Right. Right. We're still a bit upset. We're still a bit upset about the incident in Belgium. But we had a good race. We had a good race last week. Last week. I always just like pretend there's a race every week. There is not. We had a good race. It's like one a month actually almost, look. It's like every 3 weeks and sometimes every 4 weeks. Anyway, we had a good race. Fourth and eighth. Mizu was close to getting third. She just could not. She could not overtake. So we were actually talking about the potential drivers. The potential. Can we where's compare? Compare. We were talking about the potential of actually giving Shen the better car again. Reason being, yes, she's worse at braking, worse at cornering. But the overtaking is so much better. Her consistency is bad as well, though, and her adaptability. Now, the problem is there is a bit of a risk of her crashing the better car, which is going to be really unideal. It's a bit of a coin flip, really, because her aggression in overtaking could earn us really good, results. But Mizu is far better at just driving in general. So I think we'll keep it as it is, at least for now. Especially since Mizu's achieving good placings. I mean, if she starts to fail, then maybe we'll have a bit of a rethink. But yeah, let's keep it as we are for now. So, the engine, 4 days away. We need to fix the car, so let's fix it. Let's check the pit crew. Yeah, we also check the contracts, right? I am just going to go ahead and click. Yeah, there was a 4. Let's just check that there isn't there is a 3. Are there any 2s? Because if there's a 2, I will do it now. I will leave the 3s so that I can tempt fate and just be a complete idiot. Obviously, money is a little bit of a struggle. We have not got the final slot filled on the pit crew, but I don't want to spend the money because we are, as I say, in danger. Let's get the car fixed. Let's get on with today, shall we? Okay, let's wait for all the sponsor offers. Screw it. Right, the car has been repaired. How are we doing? Okay. We're still trying to get the engine up. We should probably leave it, though. I think it's probably good enough. Because these are lagging behind in a pretty bad way. We need to get this up. No. No. Tell me I have these on the right thing. Yeah, performance. Yeah. We could do with better mechanics, I must say. We'll maybe have to think about that in the off-season. But anyway. Reliability-wise, this is the lowest. The suspension is not amazing. I mean, we could just stick them all in. But no, let's just get a good 5% chunk on this. Maybe we'll do a day on each. Could be an idea. Bit of micromanaging to do, but we could just do a little bit at a time. In that sense, then, it's almost a waste. I should just put in a few at the same time, do we think? No, we will micromanage. I don't know. I'm all over the place. Look, let's tick a day. How's that? Yeah, 77. Let's chuck that in for a day. I'm going to put it 2 days, because I'm not sure that would have ticked over or not. Scouting is happening. Fine. 85. Okay, we did go 2 days. So, what are we dealing with now? 77's on the brakes. 79 on that rear wing. So, we need to... Tell you what. Let's put these 4 items in. And just leave them until the engine is finished, which is going to be in 1 day anyway. Is indeed finished. But now the issue, we're still waiting on one more offer. The issue is money. Money. Because we've now designed one great part of everything. Okay, so we've gone through our second cycle. Or third cycle. Is it our third cycle? Our third engine? Because we built the average one, right? So we've built 3 of everything. Yeah, I think. Unless I'm cracking up. I think I've built 3 of everything. However, money is a risk. I think it should be okay, especially if we're building a cheap thing. But here's the thing. Can we even build anything? Okay. let's look at, isn't it brakes that are really... So 400 out of 4... Well, 414 is the cap. That's rear wing, you donkey. Brakes. Okay, what can we actually get here? Yeah, 414. I mean, we can get 434, but then we start really low and have a ton of work to do. So there's no point. We can't actually get epic on anything, can we? HQ? No. We can only get great until the wind tunnel is finished. Although the wind tunnel's for the front wing anyway. So at this point, I'm kind of thinking... Well, that's not true. I was thinking there's no point building anything, but that's not true because our second car does not have the great parts in it. Our second car is running the good parts. So, but for our main car, we're not really doing anything now. I mean, I'm half tempted to not bother designing any more this season. Because, right, hang on. So, we've got 5 races left. We're going to get a bit of money from the sponsors, so we should be okay. But obviously the money carries over to next year. Is it better to just save for next year rather than getting improved parts for our second car? These two cap out the same anyway. Except that's better in the wet, I know. And these ones are all only about 10 points behind. I might not. I think I'm going to leave it. We're going to get them all reliable, and then we're just going to cap out the performance. And based on that, well, we need to get this engine up. But after we've done this engine, I'm pretty tempted to just leave it. And then go all in on performance. Yeah, I think we're going to do it. No, well, every little improvement is good, right? And we can afford it. 376,394. 376,394. That's not worth it. It's already better than that. It's not worth it. At least not for the brakes. Is it worth it for something else? What's the suspension that we can get? I mean, we can get a higher maximum, actually. $415, but it would take a lot of work to get that up there. So 369, 389 out of 390. What are we on for our second suspension? 359 out of 380. No, I think we're going to leave it. We're going to save the money. This is going to be it. These are the parts. Because by the time we've got all this sorted out, we are going to be at the end of the season. Yeah, it might give us a little bonus towards the end, but no, we're going to leave it. This is it. We're just going to work on performance now. Well, and reliability, obviously. But we're going to get this up, and then we're going to rein right back on reliability and get some performance boosts. And that's going to be it. Yeah, right, I've decided. Yeah, okay, so we're not building a damn thing. Choice made. Let us continue. I do need to go ahead and get my sponsor. Okay, we've got all the offers now. Scouting continues. Yeah. Well done. Carry on. All right, let's see what we have. These are race day sponsors, so hold on. That is a first place bonus, so we're not going to be using that one. So we need a good one to use. All of these are perfectly achievable. Oh, United Kingdom is today. Well, not today, but this race. So, we could actually get 2.2 times 600,000 if we get 7th or above. Now, that is interesting. Now, obviously, that's only 1.3, 1.4 million, whatever. I don't know. It's too hard for my brain. 1.3, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, 1.2 plus 0.2 of 600,000 for this race. We obviously then get 600,000 for each other race. It's only a 3-race deal. I don't want this, okay? No upfront. it's not going to work out as much money. So that's off the table. I think we might go for this. If anything, just because the bonus is a bit spicy. This one is more achievable, and we do get 400,000, but we get 600,000 here, and I think 7th is really achievable. Let's check our other slot. I don't like these. Now that is interesting. If we can reliably get 6th, but I'm not sure we can. So I think what we're gonna do, well, we're gonna go for it. We've never done a home race bonus, so let's take the big. We're not gonna use this one in the race, so let's just take the most upfront money, which is gonna be Condor Telecoms. Let's take that million, that cool million, for next season at this point, and then we're gonna take PlaySport Games. And we're going to have this home race bonus. We're going to just go for it. Why not? It'll be fun. We'll put an extra little spin on desperately trying to get 7th. So we'll have to remember that's the one we're taking. Okay, how are we doing? Not that well. 10 days, though. So like 8 days, we should be okay. I mean, I don't think it's going to rain, but if it does, that engine will make quite a difference. Alright. Yeah. Other people are racing. Good for them. Mechanics complaining. Hi Pango, I've heard a few rumblings from some of the mechanics that they're not very happy working in the factory. They do have quite long hours. What should I tell them? Do you know what? They have mostly not complained. Let's give them $500,000. But yeah, you know what? We will. Screw it. Let's do it. Why not? Let's be kind about it. I know that would probably be not much of a detriment, having a -5 mechanic relationship, but let's play it a bit more realistically, and so we want to keep those relationships up. Okay, yes, I'm aware that we're not in 4th because of the disaster race, okay? You don't have to bring it up every week. How are we doing? This is a good chance to check. Yeah, we're going to be okay. This will be good. That's fine. And then hopefully for the race after, we'll have a lot of performance work done. Okay, 20% chance of rain, 23 laps. Factory feedback, any money in the budget to upgrade the factory? Listen, I know. Well, actually, that's the other thing. If we can try and get a bit more money, we might be able to get the factory up, which would be so big, but it costs 15 million, but that would be really big. More staff, more improvement slots. We really need that. In fact, we needed that yesterday. So let's try and get that done in the off-season. Pray that we can. Okay, let's get on with it. We've wasted, like, what, 13 minutes just talking trash. We're all here for the race. Look. Every race. And what are you talking about? We have, like, enough to make it to the end now anyway with our current income cost per race. Shut up. Just shut up, Kurt, for once. Keep it to yourself. Goodness gracious. Right. Okay, now I think we've probably overdone it on the engine. A little bit. No, that's fine, though. What we're going to do now is we're going to go heavy in the other direction, which won't last long because that's almost capped. But, I mean, we can put that in as well. In fact, we might even. 1%-ish a day. I think that, and then 4% over here. Let's go with that. Well, it's not really 4. It's not percent, is it? Well, it is, but it isn't. That's percentage. That's not. Okay, and then, yeah, we'll get the brakes up, and then we'll go back down and maybe do the suspension. Yes, this is the strat. At least for the moment. Right, so, let's fit the parts now. Fine. Okay, new engine, so, I mean, it's... Ironically, this engine is better, so maybe we should actually switch it up. Should we? I mean, if it rains, you get a big boost. But no, let's give Mizzou the less reliable, it should be noted, but better engine. Just numerically. And that's it. Everything else is good. Okay, let's go. So, Play Sports, 7th. And we do have a... It doesn't show you here, does it? But we have a home race bonus, so we should get more. I suppose it is showing it because... Yeah, it would only be 600,000, so it would be, you know, around 0, like a net gain. But because we're getting the double-ish bonus, it's actually a positive gain. So it is showing it, and I will be quiet. No one cares, Pango. Shut up. Get on with the race. Where even are we? Guildford. Yes, of course. The UK. No rain, apparently. Apparently no rain. Let's get out there. Let's have a good race. Let's try to keep an eye on the engine. And the other parts, to be fair. I mean, they're all degrading because I'm hammering it around. We cannot afford to have a big drama. We've had our drama for the season. I mean, last season it was Key crashing. This season we haven't had a crash. Yes, I'm aware that she will now crash today. But we had the absolute disaster of engine management on the last race. Okay, what are we dealing with? It was like 23 laps. Ugh, no, I can't see that. I mean, no, I only want to do 2 stops. I only want to do 2 stops. I mean, maybe they will come in at the end. I don't really want to start on them, to be honest. So we're going to go soft. Like, yeah, we may have our final stint on the super soft, but I don't want to start on them. I just don't. So we're not doing... We'll try and get the bonus on soft, and that'll be fine. Yep. Something that'll do. Another click there. Maybe one more click back, actually. Yep. Soft. Go. Continue. Take practice. Hammering the pause button. Off we go. Okay. Zoom out a bit. La 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 la. Bring in. Oh my god, I nearly forgot. Woo. Okay, we're good. We're good. I remembered. Just. Ooh, an excellent here. Okay. Alright. Downforce is off. Handling is way off. But the speed balance. Speed balance is the dream, apparently. However, we're obviously going to have to shift it a bit because the handling is off. The downforce... that's probably the wrong option. Well, no, that makes it worse, actually. Anyway, the downforce is off. Not by that much. I think the handling can probably come back a smidge. However, we gotta now get this back in here, so... something like that. Let's give that a go. 2 laps. We have an okay, a great, and a poor. Which actually works out better, funnily, but... okay, downforce. Bit more something there. Speed balance is not good. Let's go there. I mean, the handling is very slightly different. I will leave it for the moment, I think. I don't know, actually. No, it makes sense to just shift it and just see if we get lucky. Okay, go. Oh, that one's not ready yet. Is now. Bring in, bring in. What am I doing? watching a real slow drive round. Should watch Mizu. She's closer to the pit lane. Ooh. That'll do. 95. That will more than do. How long left? 8 minutes. We'll say 6 laps then. And that'll do. Go. Go, go. Okay, key. Oh, not quite. Not quite. Need a little bit more. I mean, it's not bad, 93, but... wasn't the handling... oh, it was very poor, so we'll try a bit more on the handling. I'm unconvinced, actually, but let's do it. A bit worried about the speed balance. Actually, we can bring it... let's try this. I think I will bring you back in, because I really could have messed it up. Okay. So, Key's coming back in. It was Key, wasn't it? Yes, she has less fuel. It must have been. Okay. Ooh, okay. All right, we didn't get that one. Yeah. So it was the other direction then. So let's go back. And then handling needs to come another click or maybe even two that way. We need to rescue the speed balance if we can, though. Yeah, I think that's going to be good enough. So I'm actually going to say take 4 laps of fuel. Aero's feeling great right now. Good. I'm very glad to hear that, Mizu. Okay, we have level 1. Quite a cool day. Okay, decent time set by Mizu. And bear in mind as well, she's on a slower tyre than everybody else except Ekdal. Obviously, Key is not doing too bad considering she's on a slower tyre and in a worse car. So we're going to have level 2. We're not going to get level 3. That's fine. All right. Oh, she goes up to 10th. Was she was a bit lower than that, wasn't she? Or am I cracking up? I could be cracking up. I've been known to. Okay. Pango Racing, I've painted my bedroom the same colours as your car. Other half's not happy, lol. Well, it would be like bright orange, so it's not ideal. Anyway, it looks like the sun is out. No plans for rain. Okay. Obviously, we can't use mediums. Hopefully, we're not going to be doing any fixing. Car setup. 95, yep. So we're going to start on the soft, definitely. 10 laps of fuel. I mean, I could start one on the super soft, but I don't want to. We did get 97. Excellent. We did a good job there. Okay. Now, opening strategy. I think we will maybe just go on push on the tyres. I'm half tempted to not even bother putting them on push because, you know, it's not like... we'll go engine red to begin with. It's not like you can really get going on the tyres when you're in this big pack of people, you know? So it's pretty tempting to bring it down to neutral, and then save it. Make sure it lasts long enough, but I think we better put it on push to begin with. You know, maybe it'll make a difference in a few corners. Other people are on faster tyres, so we could be struggling anyway. So we'll see. We'll see. Speed up the boring pre-lap. There are a few people on soft look, although most are on supers. I don't mind. I mean, we can't get the durability out of a super soft, in my opinion, so I'm not too worried. Anyway, we are approaching the start line, and as we cross, away we go. And nothing happens. Mizu falls back. Maybe on Mizu we won't. Maybe on Mizu. Should we save the tyres? Yeah, because you're at the back. I'm going to make you go less aggressively. Let's see what the difference turns out to be. We'll just see how that goes, I think. We'll let Key go. And we'll see. Alright, decent start. I mean, it doesn't really matter, does it? We're all in just this massive melee. These two might crash into each other. Would be a disaster for their team. There is a little bit of a gap opening up at times. Okay, Mizu's still just in and around. Do we even want to stick on red? What's everybody else doing? A lot of people are. I kind of want to go down to orange, if I'm honest. Now, how many laps can you even get now? Only 7. So in some ways... But then I don't want to stress our parts out. Tell you what, let's go red one more lap. Which will speed up a bit. In fact, we'll speed up a lot, because there's nothing to see. We're in 4th suddenly, but that may lose itself. Tyre-wise, no, our tyres are not getting warm at all over here. We've only 3% difference, so that's interesting to note. At the end of the home straight, we will take it off red. We will go down the home straight, because I don't want to ruin their speed immediately. Okay, right. Let's take you off. It's probably a bit much anyway. We've probably stressed out the car a smidge. But we do like it on orange most of the time. Okay. Right. We're just going to let Mizu chill. We will let Key burn her tyres a bit faster. We need to keep an eye on this temperature, because if that goes down, let's go ×4. Key is battling here. It's a bit interesting, isn't it? Obviously, she started much nearer the front after her poor standings. Mizu overtakes someone. Okay. Yeah, this tyre's definitely getting colder. And it's not really got that much more. I mean, it's got 5% more. I know you are. Well, I'll tell you what. You can push this tyre, because I don't think there's any point. We're going to use the fuel before you use the tyre. So there was really no point, I think, keeping that on yellow. So we've had the experiment anyway. Key finds herself in second. I don't know how that's happened. She's pushing for first. Is our tyre just much better for the situation we're in? Don't forget, she has got a worse car than Mizu. And she was not that quick in practice, but she is just having a worldie, even though her driving rating is only 4.4. Anyway, we need to start thinking about when we're going to pit here. Both of our drivers, because the fuel is going to be the same. So it's up to us to pit somebody a lap early. I mean, we can only do 3 laps on orange. And then we would have to come down and do 1 on yellow. But maybe Mizu's kind of similar. I might get Key to do 3 laps, then come in. Although Mizu's in traffic and Key's not. Maybe I'll bring Key in first. Mizu, sorry. Brain. We'll see. What the Why? Oh, God. Okay, well, that's thrown that out the window. Oh, that's really bad. Okay. I did say, although I said Key would crash, which is just typical. Why have you crashed, Mizu? What a nightmare. Okay, right. Well, now we really need a high finish here. Key, no pressure. That was pathetic, but never mind. Never mind. It's your first crash, I think. Maybe second, but, you know, Key was the one that really screwed up last season. It's up to her now to carry this team. Okay, well, it doesn't matter now. We just kind of focus completely on Key. Okay. Let's do another lap here. I think you're going to lose a position, although there's a little bit of cutting there. He's going to pit now, which is interesting. Our tyres can last a little bit longer. I'm going to bring it down onto yellow just to save a bit of fuel for the rest of this lap. Because I'm wondering... No, I suppose... can we just drag out 2 laps? I think we can if we leave it on yellow. But then is it worth it for the tyres? Probably not. No, I'll tell you what. Go overtake. Let's pit this lap. Just get as much speed out as you can. It's too late to change my mind now anyway, so we're going to do this. We're definitely going to do this. I've already used too much fuel to change my mind. How many laps are left? 15. Okay. So, how many laps have we got out of this? Oh, not that many. Because this is lap 8, so we're going to have got 8 full laps out. Granted, we were going quite hard on the fuel. So we should be able to get 9 laps out of the next stint. Which is, either way, even if we only get 8 laps out, that'll be fine. It's just a question of whether we can come down onto the super soft for our final stint. But at the moment, that's not looking good. So, anyway, we'll put 10 laps in. Nothing really to fix. I mean, hopefully we're not fixing anything. We could do this. Should we just do this anyway? I mean, we might as well. The only thing is it risks a mistake. But I think I'm still going to do it. Because we don't lose any time. And we're going to hope that they don't screw it up. Okay. Right. For now, though, we're still going... Yeah, I know you're on low fuel. Don't worry, you'll make it. You'll make it. You're pitting. Like, why are you telling me that? You're pitting. You know you are. Okay, when you come out, we're going to go orange. Now, that has put some stress on the parts as well. But I'm trying to just make up as much time as possible. Okay, here we go. Okay, excellent. We lost maybe like a, I don't know, a third of a second there on that. All right, let's go. Let's see what you can do. Yeah, the engine not amazing. We've got a way to go, but let's go times 12 actually. The tyres should hold up, I think. We're losing positions there. Did we get overtaken? Are we struggling? Hang on. So anyway, 82%. We're doing 7 more laps. We could chill. I mean, we could chill on both. Maybe I'm going too aggressive on both. I mean, if we get overtaken here, I might chill out. At the moment, we're keeping him behind, though. We're taking about 10% off our tyre a lap. It is getting warm as well, so let's bring it back. Now, the engine. We're in third. I'm really tempted to bring this down. We'll just have to keep it up. Maybe at the end of this stint, we'll have to just sort of see... Well, let's check the state at the end of this lap. 51. Wasn't that 57 before? I'm going to bring it down because I'm a little bit concerned. Now, she will be slower. Possibly quite a bit slower. But I'm really worried about that. At least for now, I am. You're pitting, so that's fine. Okay. 42. Oh, we're going to have to fix this bloody engine. What's it doing? It's falling right over. We don't have that many more laps, I suppose. But I'm definitely going to keep it on yellow, I think. I mean, I could conserve it. Low engine mode, but... I mean, I could have done that then and then got an extra lap out. I don't want to, though. 42. You can just about squeeze 2 laps out here. Is there any point? I know it is, I know. I'm just trying to decide whether to bring you in or give you an extra lap. You could then potentially go on the super soft at the end. Either way, I want you... The more laps you do with a lighter amount of fuel, the happier I am. I might just go low engine mode and save a bit of fuel when we're in this bit of the this little bit of the track, and I'll bring it back to yellow when we get around these corners. Maybe we'll do a bit of micromanaging, you know, low. Try and save a little bit of fuel. How much fuel you got? Yeah, you've got enough now to do a normal lap, so that's fine. The engine's at 41. I'm hoping we're going to get away with it. I'm going to need you to drive well. Anyway, we're pitting. So, how many laps? 5 laps. So we'll put in 6. We can't fix this. It takes too long. So we should be able to go super soft and be fine. So we'll do that. Alright, this is just going to be it, isn't it? We'll have to just see how we go. So let's double check I've done that right. Fuel, yep, and super soft. 5 laps. Yep, okay. Let's see how we go. Let's see how we go, Key. We're just going to have to go for it, aren't we? Don't know whether to go orange engine or not. I kind of want to risk it. Let's get this done. Get the fuel in, get the fuel in, get the fuel in, get the fuel in. Okay, we're out in 7th. Not amazing, not terrible. Okay, let's go high for now. 41, and if it starts to just plummet, we'll abandon that. We can be pushing these tyres as well, I think. To be fair, we don't need them. It's only 4 laps. We'll see. Maybe they're going to go down soon. They do go down quickly, but 34. Okay, no, sue it. Sue it? Screw it. We're not going to go orange on there. Because the parts are just not in a good state at all. We may even have to go low. But she can at least take the corner quickly. We are in 3rd. 4th is not far behind, though, and probably gaining. Need her to drive well. Come on, Key. 2 laps. 2 laps. All right? You got the tyre. You got a whole lap of extra fuel, but I am not going to do this. We're going to risk it at yellow. I'm not going to go orange. We're just not going to do it. Now, it does mean you've got more fuel than you needed, which is a bit of a shame. And maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should have planned to just go on yellow the rest of the way. Oh, God, you're getting caught. I know. The engine's not in a good way, but... yeah, you would have had a whole second more and maybe been a bit quicker if we hadn't had that extra lap of fuel. But let's see what we can do here, Key. Come on. Come on, a podium would be excellent given the absolute shit show of a performance Mizu's turned in. Okay, last lap. The engine seems okay. In fact, we should be alright to go to orange, but is there any point? We're not going to catch second, so let's just hold on and see how we go. And if at the end of the lap we're struggling, we've always got that option to turn it up. I think we're okay. Let's see. Come on, Key. Keep it together. No mistakes. No mistakes, Key. Come on. Okay, she's coming round. There's no need to do anything. She's going to be okay. Okay, right. Really good race from Key. And crucial because we get that money. It's a real shame about Mizu because no doubt she would have also come in at least the top 7, I'm sure. So that's a shame. But Key, great race. And I'm not going to be too hard on Mizu because, you know, it was Key that was crashing last year. The problem is the points are not looking good for us at the moment, and the points are kind of important. I mean, there was a moment where I kind of thought, hey, we could actually win. We could actually win the Constructors. I think that's gone now. After the other disaster and after this disaster, I don't think it's happening. But an excellent race from Key. Really good to see. In fact, maybe just based off that, we give her the better car. You know, like, maybe that's how we roll with it. Whoever finishes ahead gets the car. But yeah, only 18 points is not... It's good, and, you know, she gets a podium, and it's a lot better than it could have been. But without that second driver, just to chunk on another 10 plus points. Yeah, that's bad for us. Bear in mind, we need 4th. You know, we're not out of the range, but we could have been right up here. We could have been right up here. At least maybe challenging 2nd, maybe even 1st. If not for the horrible DNF race and Mizu's crash today. But overall, we're okay. We're not in a terrible spot. We're going to have some money, which is excellent, actually. Yeah, 6th overall. Chairman Happiness is not in a good way, but it's fine. Drivers are still improving, which is brilliant. And we earn money, which is the best part of all. Okay. Right. We know we're okay for pit crew contracts. We're not we could hire someone now, to be fair. There's no one super exciting, though, so I'm just going to leave it. I mean, that'll be something I need to think about. We're actually okay on the pit crew, apart from this one. Who we can bring in a 1411. And then we'll leave that. That's fine. And to be fair, pit crew didn't make any mistakes. It was Mizu that made the mistake. Okay. Car condition, yeah, let's do an interview. Krantz's agent is telling that we're interested in signing up his client. Is that true? Listen, not a chance. I know I did this before, and it doesn't benefit me at all to give that answer, but I just feel like being sassy, okay? Right, so we're not designing any parts. We're going to work hard on getting everything up to scratch. And then, where are we going? Tondela. As I always say, Tondela. Always there. Feels like it's every other race. Mediums. So, medium soft, high tyre wear, medium fuel burn, 25 laps. Hopefully you'll join me for that one. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you then.